glad to be back out there playing high-pressure moments. But, yeah, bad game for me tonight.
They started double teaming you a little bit more in the second half, getting the ball out of your hands. How can your teammates take advantage of that?
I mean, they started doubling me from possession one, man. Like, I think I got to be better at not putting my teammates in bad positions when I swing that ball. Sometimes I could beat the double, get downhill, make the shot a little easier for them. Shoot the ball. I mean, when two to three people on me, I shoot the ball, we can get offensive rebound. So I'm trying to make passes. I'm trying to make the correct, swing the ball sometimes, but I feel like I got to shoot more of those and put my teammates in better position. But I feel like we still got some good looks up at it. 24% from the three, 40 from the field. Like, tough night shooting the ball for us, and they knock down shots. They backcourt at 48 points combined. Hit 8 threes. Then Rui hit 3 threes himself. So it's tough. But I just got to be more aggressive to look to score, no matter where the double team come from, no matter who doubling. There's plenty of times I feel like I could just shoot over those guys.
You talked about the shooting struggles you guys had. What does that allow them to do as far as being more aggressive with some of the doubles and kind of the junk defenses they throw at you?
Man, they daring us to shoot. I mean, they daring us to make plays. And from his first possession, I get the ball at the top of the key. It's double team, a hit, So, yeah, they feel confident in that scheme, and it's on us to, make them pay for it.
Albie hasn't played the games that he been want to play in the first 2 games of this series. How can you all get back to that two-man game, and especially when you're being double, how he can take advantage of some of those smaller players in the paint?
Yeah, they switching our pick and rolls, and then once they switch, they just doubling off of me, coming to double me. So it's like hard to get into our actions. We used to teams playing pick and roll or maybe trapping me or playing in the drop, but they're just switching and then just running a guy at me at half or at three-point line, wherever I'm at, to double. And, we had some good plays, some good looks at the rim we just couldn't knock down. We also finished a couple, too. So, we just got to get better at that. I think that's the name of the game. I mean, we played this team before, and, they know this is the way for them to stay in the game, is to play this type of defense. So, like I said, we got to make them pay. And they're going to feel even more confident going into Game 3 knowing that first 2 games, they came out here with that type of defense, and regardless of what else they did on the floor, they feel confident in us not making shots. It's that simple, And I think, like I said, we dominated from every other aspect of the game, but they dominated us in the shot-making department. We got to be better. I got to keep the ball in my hands. Like I said, maybe shoot over some of those doubles and just go grab rebounds. But for the most part, we got to shoot with confidence.
And obviously the junk defenses, them throwing the hard doubles at you is nothing new. You kind of seen that all season. But when teams are doing that, what's key to kind of making sure your impact is still felt, where it's not just allowing them to take the ball away from you and just making it 4-on-5 basically?
No matter where no matter what play is called, no matter what action is called, what side of the floor, they're going double team. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I catch at the elbow, the block, so if a team doesn't mind double teaming at half court, you don't think they're not going to double team everywhere else on the floor too? You know what I'm saying? So it's just about, like I said, when I see those doubles, because they're going to come regardless, be aggressive, go try to shoot over some of them, make the correct pass. But, yeah, I'm not expecting, them to not double me in certain areas of the floor, Regardless of where I get it at, I feel like it's going to be 2 to 3 people on me. And I just got to be smarter and make the correct play, and then we got to make shots out of it.